Yes, I went to go get a Brazilian wax for a booking. So really quick, we are about to get into a few methods that I personally took to gain my clientele. You can use the same things that I've done. You can tweak it to better suit you. But yeah, why not share? So the first thing that I did was do Instagram DMs. I would DM like my followers, people who have just followed me, for example, welcoming them to my page. Like, hey, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you for acknowledging and appreciating my work. Is there a particular service that you're looking to have from me? Right, something to kind of like start up conversation. I would also maybe sometimes offer like a discount code, like offer like 15% off of their first booking to kind of like entice them to go ahead and make that booking. Very similar to when you go to a website and they have like a pop-up that says subscribe, enter your email to save money off on your first order, right? Same thing. If you choose to go that route, I just advise you to be conversational. Don't be so pushy. You don't even have to ask them to make a sale or a booking that day or in that moment in time. You can really just get to know them. That way they can feel more comfortable about getting to know you, that you're not just another page they're following. They now have a face, a voice, and a communication, some sort of connection to your page. So when they see your post moving forward, it's going to resonate a little differently. It's like, oh, she's cool, she's nice, I really like this brand, maybe let me go check her out. Another thing that I have done was I created mock-ups. Number one, that was a point in time that I would actually scroll through Instagram, find brands that I feel like could use a revamp. I would actually revamp their feed as well as their logo. I will put together a brand identity, and that will be my post on Instagram. So starting out on Instagram, I did not have as many followers as I do now, right? I just hit 4K, so excited. But I did not have as many followers as I do now. And people would always commonly ask, well, if I don't have bookings, what am I posting on my page? Or how do I get bookings? Or how do I gain followers? Baby, you gotta fake it till you make it. You have to make content, and if you gotta get creative, then that's exactly what it is that you have to do. You can make fake flyers, you can make fake websites. They can be mock-ups. Later on, you can revamp those and use them as templates, which is a good idea, but you always want to put yourself out there. Just because it's not good to you, so to speak, we all have to start somewhere, but at least you're putting yourself out there. The longer you wait to actually post your content, you're decreasing your chances of people actually seeing you and booking with you. So back when I was doing revamps, I would actually screenshot and do before and after, and I would actually tag these people in their posts as well. Now, I ain't never really had nobody come at me sideways because my approach to it was not sideways, but it ended up being a conversation starter with those people that I chose to do that with, and we actually ended up working together. Some of us we did not, but at least we've had that conversation. They knew what I was capable of, and whenever they're ready to take that leap or build the budget for it, we can cross those lines when we get there. Another thing I would do with mock-ups is, say I would do a mock-up flyer, I would actually either DM or locate an email address and send it to that particular person, introducing myself, introducing some of my services, and I will put the stamp on it by providing work that I've already done that's targeted towards them. Yeah, you can send a resume, you can send your Instagram link. Chances are they're probably not going to look at it, but it hits different when you take the time out to actually make something for them and their brand. Like, low-key, you just started, completed, and sealed an application, and you like, here's my interview in email form, and you waiting for the call back. Like, I really think that is a great approach. I know it can kind of be nerve-wracking. I know people are afraid of rejection. I still sometimes don't like rejection because I'm gonna slide up in your email a few more times. Like, you're not gonna stop seeing me. But I think if you put your foot out there, doors gonna get answered. And that's exactly what happened with me. That's how I got one of my biggest clients that I have now. And I'm super proud of the fact that I stuck my neck out there, and it landed me a position that I've had for over a year now, and it has opened doors for me to get my graphics in areas and in front of people that I never thought that it'll be. Like Debbie Allen, for example. Debbie Allen saw my flyer because I made a flyer for an event she was part of. Like, how dope is that? Doing graphics for an Atlanta radio station, that's hella dope. I'm super grateful, and none of that would not have happened if I did not slide in those DMs. Other great ways to gain clientele is going to pop-up shops. If you don't know what a pop-up shop is, it's literally just that. There are like little markets that people pop up at a cafe, a warehouse. Sometimes they're outdoors in a strip plaza. Whoever the organizer is, they put this event on and they ask for vendors to come out. Me, as a graphic designer, my target audience is not the people shopping at the tables, it's the people who are at the tables. They are small business owners. They are the people I want to get in contact to. Those are the people that I want to make graphics and develop their branding for. So I go out with my business cards. Always have your business cards. I go out with my business cards and I sit there and introduce myself to each and every one of those vendors. I make a connection. I start a conversation. I get an idea of what it is that they do, what it is that they sell. If I can get a story about how they started, that would be super dope. I will compliment them, not to be intentional, because that's just me. I like to compliment strangers. I compliment them on what they do very well. If they got good branding, I'm not going to front. I'm not even going to sit there and say, hey, I think you should do this. I pick up their business cards and I drop off a business card. I do my quick little elevator speech. I'm not really being pushy. I'm just matching the connection that we just made. And later on, I will follow up by following them on their socials, and I will send them an email or a DM saying, hey, it was really great meeting you, to solidify that connection, because they do meet a lot of people throughout the day at those events. And relationships are formed. Like, it's really just that simple. Rule of thumb: if you're gonna pass out business cards, pick up a card, leave a card. Don't let it be one-sided. Show support. The last thing that I've done to get clients was I booked an appointment with those people. So I discovered early on that my audience was people in the beauty industry, and I did just that. I went to go get my hair done. I went to go get my nails done. Y'all, I even went to get a Brazilian. That was the one that was actually really intentional. All of the others just kind of became happenstance. But yes, I went to go get a Brazilian wax for a booking. I'm laughing because it is funny, but the funny thing is that was years ago, and she is still my waxer to this day. She is hella cool. Yes, she did book with me a few things. She does not currently use me. She does kind of her own thing, which is really dope. And I know another dope entrepreneur in the Tampa Bay area. I have my business cards at her shop, and if she needed anything, or if she knew somebody that needed anything, I'm pretty sure I will have a higher chance. I'm not gonna say it'll be definite, but I'm pretty sure she might recommend me to those people to check me out, which she has done before. So getting a Brazilian works. Alright, y'all, so that's it for the segment of the video. I just wanted to share with you guys some methods that I personally use to gain my clientele. They are super helpful. Like, I hope y'all are picking up these gems. If you are not already, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Turn on your post notifications, and I'll see you in the next video.